my coping mechanism is eating. Okay, eating like a horse, if you will, or some kind of ravenous animal. Not that I'm an animal, but you get it. When I get angry or when I get upset about stuff, I get extremely hungry and I binge eat. And so I started, dealing with that a couple times and got off track. We are back. I'm excited. It's been an interesting last couple of weeks. Like I said last episode, had some struggles with the eating, started getting back on track, and then got sidetracked blindsided by a very weird issue or a very tragic issue. Getting back on it, started feeling kind of as if I was slipping back into that same place. But one of the things recently that, in fact, it happened last night, it's a cool little thought. And I thought to myself, the thought came, hey man, I'd rather be an Indian with a chief's mindset than be around a bunch of chiefs that are Indians at heart. That being said, I'd rather have hard work and intelligence because they are a deadly combination. So that being said, I'm going to show you all a few different exercises I've been doing this week with my clients, as well as some things I like to do, just kind of being dynamic. Like I said, I fell off a little bit, being honest. It's gonna happen. This next round is actually a much harder challenge for me mentally because I plan to go beyond 30 days into a 60-day run just to see by June 8th what actually can happen when I included, discipline myself, dedicate myself to becoming the best part or the best aspect of myself that he made. Let's have a little fun. Is work our core. So I got about 30 pounds of weight on each side of my pulley. So we're going to do some abs and combine that with chest exercise or chest fly with the table. Plug up here. So we're going to interlock our fingers. Coming up. I want to tighten the abs from the bottom up to the top of this sit-up. Woo! Will say, in that ISO hold, the hip flexors will kick in a little bit. You make sure you keep the abs tight as possible. Set number 2. Run up to 40 pounds on each side. Just getting a little tight. That time, abs really started kicking in pretty early. Also, my pecs, feeling the love, man. So, as I told you last time, I think I remember I told you last time, I was saying that you're going to hit plateaus, or you're going to hit seemingly what it seems like a plateau, but you're going to hit opposition. things are gonna try to throw you off your workout focus. I don't want to use the word routine because it's such a cliche in this industry. Everybody talks about routine, or regimen. Screw all that, man. This is your life. This is His gift. He meant for us to get action. To live in a way that is utilizing this physical attribute that we've been given. That so many people don't have a chance to, because of whatever reason, health-wise, they may not be able to, or they may not have expected some life-altering disability or loss of limb or whatever the case may be. It's becoming what was already put inside. It's becoming the engine that's burning. It's becoming the gears that are shifting in the engine, high from low to high. It's doing the things daily, consistent. Not even a regimen. You're just doing what you know you need to do. You're doing what your body literally wants you to do. But you gotta get out of your own way. That three is on together. Booger. That was my grandfather's. Whew. So we're up to 50 pounds. Loving myself better every day. I'm feeling better every day. Eating better every day. I'm kind of thinking on this eating thing more so along the lines of a vegetarian or vegan aspect in the future to come. Because I'm literally trying to get as most miles and years out of this body as I can. Hey, worth the thought. We're going to intensify this workout a little bit with good old-fashioned tire flips, but I'm going to add a little wrinkle to it, if you will. In between the flip, I'll be doing 4 to 6 toe taps. So bringing the knees up, toe tapping on the tire, and then I'm flipping again. Whole lot easier than going up a 200-yard hill. Keep your abs tight. Get the knees up. On all levels. Muscular, respiratory, cardiac. So keep you upright. Above 6 feet, if you will. Now walk that thing out. You never want to just stop dead in your tracks after a particular exercise of this nature. Being that you don't want your heart going from up here, because it's used to, through the exercise, that pace, that high interval, to a dead stop. Not good. Not good at all. So you don't get lazy, your muscles don't get tight. Focus on just kind of walking around gingerly and not sitting down. Otherwise they will get tight, and that makes for this type of workout, it makes it more difficult for this type of workout. My apologies. keeping my chest upright, squatting wide and low, letting my glutes, hams, and quads do all the work, not just quads. Not using my back. It's not a back exercise. That's the worst thing you can do, lifting a heavy tire. Let your legs do considerably 90% of it. Fatigue will start setting in. Just slow it down a little bit so your form stays 100. I will say when I got off of my eating, or started eating a little bit of dairy again, sinus issue came right back. So I found out from the Whole30 meal plan, I can't fool with dairy. I don't like breathing under 100% capacity, or even 90. Makes you sleepy, makes you tired. So we're gonna switch gears a little bit. Using our glute ham machine. We're gonna do a little reverse hyperextension or hyperextension of the back. We're gonna drape over, hanging down vertically. And we're gonna come up, our legs will be slightly bent, very slightly bent. So I'm gonna try not to engage my hamstrings too much. But basically we're gonna take our dumbbells, we're gonna come up to a parallel position to the floor with our back, and then we're gonna do a back row, okay, a lat row. So I'm combining lower and upper back in this exercise. Make sure, and everything I've shown you already, you have the go-ahead from your doctor if you need it, and you have the help of a fitness professional like as myself to help you go through these type of exercises. I want you to be safe, most importantly. That's the #1 aspect of BeCome. Safety. Here we go. Oh. Woo. Folks, that is one of the more difficult exercises for me, to be honest with you, because of the two herniated discs in my lower back. So I have to, it's a must, that I contract my abs as I'm coming up to that holding pattern, that holding position. Because if I don't, it's a lot of strain on my lower back. So for those who may have back injuries, take your time. Start off with just working on no weights at all, going through the motion of that hyperextension and then back down. So you can take yourself what I believe as a different aspect of recruiting different muscles, segment. So it's going through smaller increments that lead up to the full motion of the exercise. So using certain areas of the body and segments, so that way you build the strength in them to work all together to get a better rep, better form, better technique, and have a greater workout. And as a result, better results with no injury. All right, let's go after it again. My hands kind of kicked in a little bit. It's okay. Basically, you want to make sure you're standing from this position. You don't want to bring our toes back underneath us because I don't need that much pressure on my kneecap. So I'm forcing myself to recruit my hams and my glutes as I go to the standing position with these dumbbells in my hand. These are 25s. So every time I go to stand and I come back down, I will focus on getting in at least 2 reps of bicep curls, dumbbell curls. And then I'm going back to my standing position and coming back down. Don't worry about the whole aspect of stopping right before the seat and everything. This is actually going to condition your squat to the right 90-90 position. So 90 here at the knee, 90 at the hip, okay? So when you do go back to free squats, it'll be more, I won't say comfortable, but you'll be more confident in your squat. So I'm trying my best to keep them back behind my knee as I'm standing up. This is where fatigue starts messing with you. Started curling. Let's change. Unpack. Alright. Let's get this in and get it done. Going up to 30-pound dumbbells. Still focusing on form. Sorry. It's gonna happen. Just gotta keep your balance. Lost it. So folks, what did we learn today? Stay on course. Stay on focus. As best as you can. Something may knock you off to the side a little bit, but get back on it. Otherwise, you'll be feeling like I feel right now. Challenged, but I know I could be in a better spot. So, I got some work to do. You have some work to do. We have some belief to continue to build on. Every day, something positive, physically, mentally, and spiritually. That's all you need to do. Stay in tune with Him. God, the you that makes you. Stay in tune with Him.